Well, the temps are still on the mild side this evening. Most towns are in the 50s to near 60 degrees, but big changes are on the way. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for clicking on to tonight's Weather Extra. We're tracking a big late week cool down. At least we'll have some sunshine returning. Brighter skies return Thursday and Friday. And heading into the weekend, we're still tracking the potential for a weekend storm that could bring some rain and snow to the area and some strong gusty winds on Sunday. We'll look at that in more detail in just one moment. I want to start off by taking a look at some video from 3 years ago tonight. Who remembers this one? The pre-Halloween snowstorm. Many towns got around 6 inches of snow. That was the scene in the morning with the plows out and the snow blowers out, and trick-or-treaters were out in snow boots and winter jackets that year. That should not be the case this year. Here's your Halloween or trick-or-treat forecast for Friday evening. We should have a high of around 50 degrees that day, but temps will be falling into the 40s. I do not think we'll need the rain jackets. I do not think we'll need the umbrellas, but we'll probably need a sweatshirt or a light winter jacket under the costumes. Again, with temps falling to the 40s with increasing clouds. We're tracking some showers out there tonight. Our greatest chance for wet weather will be between now and about 11 o'clock. I'm recording this around 7:15 or so. And we're still quite mild. Normal high for the state is 54 degrees. Just last hour, Portland was at 62. We're down to 59 now. But look at Augusta, Lewiston. We're in the 50s there. Sanford's in the 50s as well. Lows tonight will bottom out in the low 40s at the coastline. There will be some 30s inland. All right, let's start talking about what's going to happen over the next couple of days. There is a cold front trying to make its way through. That front is right here. It's just the boundary between the mild air mass in place now and some cooler air that will be filtering in on a northwesterly wind. So yes, cooler air will win out, and you will notice the change in the coming days. But again, tomorrow looks to be a decent day, at least with some sunshine returning. I think a nice late fall day. So the front moves out. We're tracking this next batch of energy diving south through the Great Lakes. It's going to be passing through the base of a strengthening trough carved out by the jet stream, and it will determine how much rain, snow, wind, cold temperatures we get over the weekend. It's going to be forming into a sizable storm as it combines with another batch of energy that is situated there offshore. And the details still need to be worked out on this one, but forecast models seem to be coming into slightly better agreement during the course of the day today. This is run off the GFS model. Here's the area of low pressure that will be strengthening. Here's that first batch of energy out in the ocean. That trough will really strengthen the storm system as it deepens into the day Saturday and Sunday, and based on this forecast model run off the GFS, it should come close enough to bring at least some rain changing to snow to the area. Time frame will be Saturday night into Sunday. The big question is this thing going to be farther to the east, closer to the west here? I wouldn't be shocked to see a little jog off to the west. There's still some forecast models indicating that we would get into some snow even here in the greater Portland area. Based on today's forecast, though, it looks like most of the accumulating snow would be confined to central Maine, eastern Maine, and possibly mid-coast Maine. Still something to watch. One thing we need to keep an eye on will be the wind on Sunday. We could see wind gusts close to 50 miles per hour on Sunday, with temperatures falling through the 30s. Wind chills will probably be in the 20s. If the storm takes a jog off to the east, well, yeah, it looks like it will not be a big event from our area, but something to watch if it decides to track a little bit farther west. We're still several days out, and this needs to be monitored. In the near term, let's enjoy some sun tomorrow. Temps will start in the 40s early on. Afternoon highs should make it into the mid-50s. Mostly sunny skies on Thursday. Friday looks to be partly, at times mostly cloudy. We'll have increasing clouds late. I think skies will be fairly bright for a good chunk of the day, with highs near 50 degrees though. The prime trick-or-treating hours, temps will be falling into the 40s. There's your 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Sun and clouds on Friday. A few more clouds late. Temps around 50 degrees that day. Now the weekend's still a little bit in question. I think Saturday will feature just a lot of clouds around. Temps will be cool in the 40s. And there'll probably be a period of wet weather moving in at some point, especially along coastal areas. That rain may change over to a wintry mix and eventually some snow Saturday night and into Sunday morning, especially over eastern Maine, mid-coast Maine, and central Maine. Sunday needs to be watched. If the storm jogs off to the west just a little bit, we could be talking about more in the way of some snow. But right now I think we'll have highs in the 30s with strong gusty winds, with snow coming to an end, at least over eastern areas during the course of the day. Maybe some bright spots by afternoon. Monday, Tuesday, well, we're back into a warm-up here. Highs return into the 50s for most towns, so a little bit of a bumpy road here, at least in the next couple of days. I should say over the weekend, but at least we're back to near seasonable levels by this time next week. And of course, we can't forget to change our clocks. We fall back Saturday night into Sunday morning. So Sunday's actually going to feel like winter. Not only will the weather feel wintry out there, but the sun will be setting around 4:30 just to add more fuel to the fire. All right, that's the way things look. Another update tonight on Fox 23 at 10 and CBS 13 at 11. Actually, we're on after the baseball game tonight, and then CBS 13 at 11. We'll see you then. Have a nice night.